What's happening, people? Welcome to Wrestling's podcast. This podcast is brought to you by the Mandem at Manscaped. They've just released their new Lawnmower 4.0, not 1.0, not 2.0, not 3.0, 4.0. Make sure you guys use our discount code, the Mandem, for 20% off and for free shipping. And bruh, say thank you to your balls because I'm not trying to cut my balls off, so you shouldn't cut your balls off. Big up the Mandem. They've got some amazing boxes as well. Big up Manscaped. Make sure you guys enjoy the episode and we'll see you guys soon. Yo, what's happening, people? You're listening to the WRESTHINGS podcast, the Kenny Omega approved podcast. If you like what you're hearing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, you already know this podcast is by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Bow!
Keep talking. Warm ourselves up, innit?
The British government need to make a deal with WWE. Do what Saudi Arabia did. Give them money so that WrestleMania can come here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know if there's any wrestling fans in the British government, though.
No, yeah. It's tight. I
mean, just look at them. We're just like, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Boris Johnson.
I was going to say, Boris might be like a big
Boris is the only
rock
lunatic
fan or something.
yeah. Boris is the only lunatic that might say, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, he's a big John Moxley fan, isn't it?
If Boris was a wrestler, what do you think his entrance music would be?
Oh, gosh.
God save the Queen.
No, I'm thinking like more like...
He's a patron, isn't it? So
yeah.
It's more like God save the Queen or something.
I feel like Britannia all the way. No, but this is Big Boris, you know who Big Boris is, fam?
So what do you think is going to come out to? 50 Cent, Many Men? I don't understand. What do you think? What song's going to come out to?
Therefore the Beatles still.
Is that?
For the Beatles still.
Beatles, yeah, I can see that running.
Shaking our baby, now shaking our baby. Twist and shout.
Keep going.
That's what Boris likes.
Big Boris, you know.
Dead.
Mr. Johnson. So what, you guys excited for WrestleMania week?
I am. Yeah.
I deeped it. We're halfway through the week. WrestleMania Saturday, Sunday.
There's bare events that are starting either. Well, AEW's on tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Impact tomorrow. GCW.
I saw. Now Earl sent me. All in Texas.
Well, besides, I think is AEW in Texas.
No.
Nah. Yeah.
There's bare events going on simultaneously at the same time.
Yeah.
You got Impact.
Mm-hmm.
I think Multiverse of Madness, right?
Yeah, that's WrestleCon.
That's WrestleCon. Then you've got. I don't know what.
Into the mic.
I don't know what event this is. You might know this one. The poster for this one.
Oh, that's New Japan.
That's strong. Strong.
Tokyo Dome.
And everyone's asking him about New Japan as if I'm not alive.
Strong.
As if I'm dead. As if there's a GoFundMe for Delaware.
I've said I don't keep up with strong in it. So yeah, cool. Then there's ROH, and then there's. I don't know what this event
That's
is.
probably a GCW.
Oh, Joey Janela Spring Break.
Yeah.
And then there's GCW. And then
there's a couple. There's like
a couple. There's a couple GCW.
There's like 10 GCW events.
Wait, did you say Lucha Underground?
It's like Lucha to the World. So GCW, they've got like 5 events each day.
Wow.
Yeah, which is it's crazy.
In New Orleans, my mate went to an independent show and he saw... He said he saw an invisible man won a battle royale.
Oh yes, I saw the video for that.
I want to see Invisible Man versus.
So
Invisible
imagine
Man.
all of these events on the same day.
Yeah,
I want to see that shit.
That's why I'm also now when I was chatting to Earl, I was like, you know what? As much as I'm not really happy about the Ring of Honor cards, it's still going to be good. I'm still going to enjoy it, but it makes sense now. A lot of these matches are actually a lot of these cards actually happen at the same time. So
yeah, what you find is whatever host city that WrestleMania is, this is how big it's got. It's like the Olympics or whatever. They cities actually bid for it because I know in that week they're going to get a lot of tourists and economy. So all the independent wrestling organisations and some AEW might do one year. It just makes sense because it's just like the whole wrestling business. Forget about rivalries and stuff like that. It's just like for one. Good course.
Because it makes sense for an event because you've got how many people coming for WrestleMania. Of course, I'm going to want to show that weekend.
New Japan in Texas as well.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, like literally something for everyone.
Everyone's in town. This is the only week there's going to be peace within the wrestling world.
Yeah.
That's it. After WrestleMania, back to rivalries, sending shots on promotions.
Into the mic.
My bad.
Oh, is that the same week of Moxley and is it
Osprey?
Osprey, is it?
No. That's later.
Oh, is that later?
That's later. The New Japan card's mostly a New Japan strong card.
Yeah, New Japan strong card. There's going to be a few people flying over, but 113 of Wrestling's podcast makes the fucking list 113.
Let's go.
It is WrestleMania week, and boy, there is a lot to talk about from events that are going to be happening this week. Obviously, we're going to go through the WrestleMania card. Some things that happened over the last week with AEW. Obviously, NK is going to come and talk about New Japan. We're going to keep quiet because obviously he's the New Japan specialist. And there's so much to talk about. But when I say got, you say daddy. Go up.
Daddy.
What?
Daddy.
Strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back Robin Kostroka, loving son of a gun, it's your boy Delboy, aka Soul Lee, aka John Michael, aka the Nostalgia Police, aka Pro Gopties, aka I'm not gonna lie. God forgive me if I
Bust my nine.
And to my left, I've got.
It's your boy Laps, the main event liver, champagne sipper. Back again for that Wrestle Talk, Smack Talk, Kenny Omega Talk. Get Rest Things to how many subscribers?
2K subscribers talk.
I thought it was 10K subscribers.
Oh, sorry. I missed the script, man. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Don't worry. It's all good. Then to the man on my left.
Yes, my name's Darren. I'm just basically a fan of you guys and a fan of wrestling, so I'm just here to, come show out, man.
Make some noise for Darren.
My guy, Darren.
One of my favourite people on Twitter. I can't lie, man.
Come on.
And to his left, well,
Across the table from you.
across the table from.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
go on.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
Charlie Charles, Royal County of Berkshire, Hooked on Wrestling, formerly TWM News. I'm the same age as Bobby Lashley, can't you not tell by all the cocoa butter? So I remember watching WrestleMania when it was just like, the number was like a single digit. That's how long it was down. But yeah, Rest Things, always good to come and see you guys. Always a pleasure listening, flying the flag for the Mandem. God bless you.
Come on.
Make some noise for Charlie Charles.
Charles, my guy.
Nah, yeah, cool. Yo, people, it's your boy.
You ready?
That was bad, man.
It's always hard.
I love his intro, man. I swear to you.
Yo,
Like, if you follow NK on TikTok, he does it all the time. Like, yo, my people. I'm like,
it's branded, isn't it?
on his own podcast, yo, my man. I was like, man, that's it, man.
Rate the consistent.
Consistent, I rate it, I respect it still. Sorry, bro.
Yo, people, it's your boy NK, aka the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, aka the whole Japanese correspondent, aka the CEO, the president, the commissioner of the TDM Tokyo Dome Merchants. Match coming soon.
I saw the logo still. You man smacked it. I can't lie. You man smacked it still. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to have to invest.
Hey yo, it's your boy Sam Blacks, Mr. Controversial, Underdone, Mr. Top 5 of the line, Big Men, get me, Mr. 150 million %, Mr. Roly Poly,
Yeah.
Nikki Bella's favourite boy. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, come on. We're here, man. Wrestling's podcast, always.
It's actually for jokes. Charles was actually there when you were started screaming for.
And I'll still scream to this day. Sorry, bro.
No, but it was.
I had to come back.
You woke me up.
I'm dead.
I just went through a reconstruction and I was just sitting down and it was like, oh my God.
Never seen
so do
Brax.
I. Wow.
That's Nikki Bella, though, man.
Yeah.
That's a different side to black.
Different side to black.
Sam Brax.
Some bracks. Yeah, so where do you guys want to start off? First of all, before we even continue, big shouts to Nafi, couldn't be here today.
Yep.
Big shouts to Versi as well. We'll definitely see them when we see them. Yeah, man. So where do you guys want to start off?
Let's do WrestleMania, bro.
So, do you want to go through WrestleMania? How's everyone feeling about WrestleMania?
Bro,
WrestleMania.
to be honest, this feels like the biggest WrestleMania in a long time simply because of the main event.
Yeah, okay, that here still.
It's just the main event is what's holding the weight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't lie. Like, I don't know why. Like, I wasn't excited for this at all. But today, just with the Roman talking to GC, and just to even because today I haven't watched the Roman Evil thing yet, but just to
Watch it.
I want to watch it, but just like deep in.
Where is it? On Peacock?
It's on Peacock, but obviously it's on the plug, innit?
I was searching all over the network and I was like, it's
No, it's on the plug still. Yeah,
Okay,
it's on the
yeah,
plug. It's on the plug.
So like I've done like a complete. I've always respected the tribal chief stuff, but just like even the conversation, just deepen where he's come from, just to now. It's like, yeah, that main event is exciting. Overall, I don't watch the product, so I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I'm excited. But that main event, I'm looking forward to. And yeah, that's about it. But yeah, the main event, well, I'm happy for that.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this is what we can't. This is what makes the wrestling year. They're saying like this is like bigger than the Super Bowl, and as we were saying earlier on, it's like with WrestleMania in terms of ticket sales and merchandise and general interest, it just sort of, even people that don't even watch wrestling, just sort of like interested in WrestleMania. You get the casual fan is like, so what number are they up to now? You're like, number 38. They're like, is it still going? And it's like, yeah. So it's like, I'm ready for it. I always am. Likewise, I've just dipped in and out of the product, to be quite honest with you. I think there's too much wrestling in general to sort of, if you want to keep on top of things, you got obviously Raw, SmackDown, then you got like Impact, then you got all the AEW shows. That's just, there's something on each day a week, but WrestleMania week just sort of like brings it all together, man.
Facts. Big facts. 100%. How you feeling, Laps? Did you say how you're feeling?
Yo, you see this main event? It's going to be one of the best ones, man. Like, again, I think I've mentioned it in the previous pod. It's the first time we're really going to see 2 world titles go head-to-head at WrestleMania. And it's not just any ordinary title unification that's happened in the past. This is like the biggest one WWE's done. It's nothing compared to 2002 title unification with Triple H and Chris Jericho. Well, that was for the Undisputed title anyway, but this is really gonna crown the real Undisputed champion in WWE. So definitely a pay-per-view I'm looking forward to. Brock Lesnar, he's having a time of his life, bro.
We're saying this off cam,
His build up to this WrestleMania match has been amazing. I've never seen Brock have so much fun like this before. I've not seen a Brock like this since 2003 when he was running around with Kurt Angle. You know what I'm saying? So definitely something I'm going to look forward to, especially Roman Reigns as well. The biggest heel in the company right now. I fuck with his character so much, the Tribal Chief, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, so I'm excited for the show sort of overall. Obviously, like the Roman and the Brock match is the highlight. But I've just sort of been thinking about just sort of in the lead up to that, there's going to be, for me personally, a lot of like matches where I'm going to be thinking, all right, cool, this is where I can go make food, or this is where I can go like go toilet. And I'll explain, because like, for example, like the Miz match with Logan Paul, like I don't really want to be seeing, is it Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whichever one it is. I don't really want to be seeing people like that. Like
toilet break matches, that's what those are called.
Yeah. Exactly. What's the other celebrity matches?
Is it Sami Zayn versus...
Yes, that's another one. Oh my god, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one still.
I don't really care for Johnny Knoxville like that. So
I think it's like the main. They're tapping into the mainstream element of WrestleMania with that.
Yeah,
definitely.
People in from outside.
Yeah, but it's funny because you look on like is it like whichever show that he comes on, and like the crowd every time he comes out, they're like hyped, like they're going crazy. I know obviously as wrestling fans, a lot of us don't like the whole celebrity angle, but the fans who actually go to the shows, they love that shit. So I can imagine at WrestleMania it's going to be that kind of thing. Yeah. I'm excited for the tag match, the one with Street Profits and
for Academy.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I think as well with the Roman match, I want Roman to win, but I don't want the Usos to be involved. Like I want it to be a nice clean win at WrestleMania, like the biggest event or main event in a while. It needs to be a nice clean win, but we'll see, because a lot of Roman's wins haven't been like that. But yeah, I'm excited overall.
Should we quickly just go through both nights and do predictions for everything?
Yeah.
So the main event for night one's been confirmed, or no?
I don't think it's been confirmed. I feel like it's just speculation.
I think it's the KO show.
Yeah.
With Austin.
And I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how... When that glass breaks...
I'm a nostalgia hoe. I can't lie. I'm looking forward to seeing Austin.
But to cap off the show, I'm not too sure, man.
It's... Because wait, isn't the KO... Because apparently, allegedly... Well, this is just speculation, but the KO show will lead into night 2.
Yeah.
So it's like, you cap off the night without a match. That's a bit weird. Yeah. That's a bit weird.
Are you sure the KO show? I don't think the KO show will lead into night 2. I think the KO show will finish off, but then I think a match will happen in night 2.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what
I'm saying. Austin's match fit.
But finishing WrestleMania with a segment
it doesn't make
weird.
sense. I'd rather see Charlotte and Ronda.
Yeah,
I want them to finish off night 1.
Fair enough.
It would make sense for that match to really finish it.
The card, innit?
I'm going based on Wikipedia, so please, this is not the order. Nobody should come and flog me.
Please.
So, first match, I'm going by the numbers. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the WWE Raw Women's Championship.
It's hair versus hair, right?
It doesn't say.
Isn't not her?
But I saw segments of them cutting each other's hair.
Because I thought it was
yeah,
her versus. If it's not her versus her, then fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think it's her versus.
On Raw, Becky Lynch went to chop off Bianca's ponytail, and then
All of it.
But that's only because
but then Bianca Belair
Cut
cut
off
off Becky Lynch's. I want Bianca to win this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty. I don't know. I'm not. Well, as a fan, I'm just fed up with Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch. Yeah.
No, I hear
What are
it.
you saying? She needs a character change now. Are you bored of her character?
Yeah.
I reckon she'll cut her hair, G.I. Jane, and then
Oh my god!
Vince is saying, yeah, that's some good shit.
But bro, it will be a sick character change, innit? And then she can become more ruthless that way because now she looks more believable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That wasn't a diss, by the way. I was just saying that because of what happened.
I remember in TNA, I can't remember what her name was.
Yeah, come on.
She went bold and she was just like this hardcore. I can't remember in TNA.
I know who you're talking
It was like
about.
mid 2000s. I can't remember her name though, but she was just having hardcore matches all the time. Like once she cut her hair, she was bold and she was just in TNA. I can't remember her name. I'll do some facts in TNA.
It wasn't one of the beautiful people.
No. They would never cut their hair.
No.
They never cut their hair.
Angelina loving that. No way.
So what's everyone saying? Bianca Belair.
Yeah, why not?
100%.
Not gonna lie, you see when like now looking back, I don't think Bianca losing was the wrong decision.
No,
I told them
I just
again.
think I think it's the manner in which she
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that she lost it. I think it's
How quick it was.
how quick it was. It was embarrassing. It was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like they could have done an easy thing of like, cool, they have a match and then a roll up would have sufficed.
Yeah.
But like, just man said the Uranagi and then that's it. Like,
Yeah,
nah, that's a bit mad. Yeah, it's a bit mad.
But what we've got out of that is, again, sort of like long-term storytelling to get back
Yeah.
to that point.
No, definitely. Next one, according to Wikipedia, Rey Mysterio and Dominic versus The Miz and Logan Paul.
Try
One thing I will say is Dominic needs to go to NXT.
development.
Yes.
He needs to go to NXT.
That one there.
You know what?
He's actually low key. He's actually low key whack.
You know what's with Dominic here? I just feel you're right. He needs to go to NXT. I think he needs to pick up the pace of the matches because he's very.
He's not ready yet.
No, he's just not ready yet. No.
Because the rumor was they were going to do Ray versus Dominic
Hell no.
at WrestleMania.
That wouldn't have
That's
worked.
what, and it was just
That
like,
wouldn't have worked.
I can't lie. They need to keep Dominic and Logan as like have them in 30-second interactions because that's going to be if they imagine now because I could see a scenario where Miz and Mysterio take each other out and it's going to be Dominic and Logan. They're just like
I can't see Dominic protecting Logan at all. Man. What do you guys think Logan? How do you think Logan will do though?
Let me not lie. You see Logan Paul.
He's an
sports-wise,
athlete, though.
he possibly might be able to, hang with the big boys. You know what I'm saying? He's not a professional wrestler, but he's got that background because he does sports anyway. So
He's an athlete.
he'll be able to keep up in some sort.
I feel like Ray will do because of Ray's experience and size. Like the size dynamic will be good between them two, but in terms of Logan's work, I have no idea. Like I don't.
The thing is, after Bad Bunny, I don't know what to expect now.
Exactly.
Because that surprised me. He was quite good.
And Bad Bunny, he's not as athletic as Logan Paul. So
That's it, yeah.
Bro, imagine.
and Logan Paul has been on the scene like since like the Rumble and
Yeah,
that.
for
So
a while.
obviously behind the
He's
scenes,
definitely
they're
been
trying to
training.
adapt him to train.
He's taken bumps, hasn't he?
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So
Yes.
I mean, we never actually know, but
No.
I'm hopeful that at least if you're going to be at WrestleMania, you're going to be, and especially after Bad Bunny, you're at least going to show out. Do you know what I mean?
No, of course.
And I mean, in future, who knows? Logan Paul could potentially sign with WWE. Like he's great on the mic, so I mean,
why not?
I mean, I don't watch WWE, so whether he does well or not, it's none of my business. You know what I mean? But
This guy.
okay, that's you man's portion. If he's in AEW, then that's a different story. I'm not trying to see him in AEW. You get me? I'm not trying to see him in professional wrestling. I'm like sports entertainment. Unless he's with Chris Jericho.
You're definitely fucking mocking it still, man. It's fine.
Next match. A lot of people I've seen are complaining about this match. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin.
There's no need for it.
I didn't even know that.
There's
match was on the
absolutely
card.
no need for it. The whole rivalry's been shit. Absolute rubbish. I'm sorry,
so
Drew.
the-
And I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm seeing him with Madcap Mops, and that match was dead. I'm just like, bruv, the whole rivalry doesn't make sense. You lot are taking the piss out of my man's sword and beating him up backstage. Angela, and all this and that. A man sticking the sword in his face. Then poke him if you're going to do anything. Then, like, so I do not promote any violence. You get me? But, like, come on, bro. Like,
There's not
It's
promoting
not
violence.
It's kind of a step down for Drew as well. He was in the world title picture, like, 2 years ago, and they were probably thinking behind the scenes, like, who can we put him with for WrestleMania? But the storyline is a bit, it's a bit.
It kind of feels like
it's meaty.
it kind of feels like they just was like, cool, all right, we need Drew to face someone, pick a name out of a hat.
Yeah.
Who's the first one there? Cool. And that's it. It is, it's not hitting for me.
But who knows? That match could be good. Because in the past, there have been matches that people have sort of, even on paper, doesn't look good. And then it turns out it's like, actually, do you know what? That weren't that bad.
I think at WrestleMania, Drew does perform though. But I just... I don't know if Corbin can do the same. That's
I don't
my
think we should
thing.
sleep on Corbin. I think the match will be okay.
This is what I'm
I think
saying.
Corbin is actually really good.
So it's Corbin and
No, just Corbin versus Drew. Happy Madcap Moss is going to be ringside.
I
I think it'll be
don't
fun.
like this Happy Corbin character.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what's ruining the match. Happy Corbin. Leave him as Baron Corbin. Make him go back to his.
It was just Baron Corbin just got rich, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but-
money's not the route to happiness. You get me? I get what you're
He
saying.
turned it into a character. Now he's Happy Corbin. Now he's Sad Corbin. Like that shit ruins.
I don't.
Sad Corbin was good though. Sad Corbin was
For the
fun.
segments I saw, it was funny. That was a broke boy. Nah, man, I missed Indie Agenda Corbin from NXT. From it was just coming for all the indie man.
Yeah,
Told
that
the
was sick.
That was funny, fam.
That was sick.
Do that. I can't. That character could have ran for time. He could have cast all the man within Impact. He could have really like sports entertainment up and be like, I'm at WWE. You have to do all of these backyard, junkyard wrestling places to get here.
Bingo hall niggas.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, you could have really been something, but
Nah, for real. Nah, man. So what's everyone saying in terms of the winner?
Drew McIntyre.
It's obviously going to be Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
Because again, they need someone to build up to face Roman, and they got to put him back in the picture somehow.
But you know what? I do slightly like the way they've kind of dragged it out, really. I just don't think it would be right for Drew to fight Roman at the stage which Roman's in right now. It's better that they push him maybe further this year, maybe along the line, maybe a SummerSlam or later down the line. You know what I mean?
most likely going to be a SummerSlam.
So I think the plan is basically to do similar to what they did with Roman a few years ago, where Roman, when he came back, he was at the title picture, he was doing stuff with Corbin and Drew McIntyre. And then straight after, as time went on, he did go back into the title picture. So I'm sure that's the plan. So I don't think it's an issue for Drew to come out of the title picture and then to go back into the mid-card and, just reshuffle with different people so that way we don't get tired.
They did that with Bret Hart back in the day.
'Cause if you remember the end during his run, we all got tired of him when he was champion. We got tired of it.
do you think though, but with Roman when they did that, they gave him that the US title to like hold on to. Do you think that they maybe should have done that with Drew? Just give him like a US title, give him the mid-card title.
Even the IC title.
Yeah, or give him an IC title and then instead of doing...
Because it was wasting on Shinsuke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
IC title, I did.
Yeah, but if he had one of those titles, he might not be fighting.
That's what I feel like. That's actually what I feel like as well. Because I was just
That's
about to say
actually
that.
true.
I don't
What relevance would that have made?
I'm not blaming the title for that one. I'm blaming the holders right
Yeah.
What, for the IC
holders.
title?
for the IC title. Like, listen,
know.
Who is the United States
I don't
champion?
know,
The whole
because
Finn
you have to
Balor.
remember that the IC title hasn't been defended on pay-per-view since last year's WrestleMania.
What?
That's not because of the whole.
holders.
I didn't know that.
The IC champion's Ricochet. right?
Ricochet, yeah.
And I think Ricochet and Drew would have a 6 series with each other.
Amazing.
Do you know what I mean?
So what are we saying? The IC title's getting defended yearly now.
And it used to be such a prestigious title. That was like
It's a something.
the
It's a something now.
title back in the day.
So what you said, the
Like,
24/7 titles been defended more than the IC?
First time, actually, when I watched Raw, I actually laughed at the 24/7 title segment this week.
Yeah, this week was actually quite funny.
I actually laughed. I actually laughed. It was actually quite
Who's the
funny.
US champion?
Balor.
Balor. Okay, yeah.
Basic. Oh, geez.
And that's not even been defended on the.
Wait, so the US either?
No, none of them.
When the Balor, Priest defended his title against Balor, and then Priest turned all Damian mode,
Yeah,
and then Balor beat him again, I think.
But there's no title match at Mania with them.
The IC title is being defended
may add
on
back,
SmackDown.
Sha.
And what's SmackDown's been called WrestleMania SmackDown, isn't it?
WrestleMania.
Oh, this company.
You know why?
What the fuck
You know why though? Because obviously,
I get it,
but Andre the Battle Royals this Friday as well.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be a WrestleMania.
Nah.
No, but that's why I guess that's why they've had it in it.
So this is the WrestleMania pre-show, basically.
Yeah,
But it's going to be a WrestleMania pre-show.
There will be.
Yeah. There's still going to be a wrestling.
I don't know who's going to be on the pre-show. Yeah.
They're trying to
They're trying to fit everybody.
It's going to be long as.
And you know what, on
everything.
SmackDown, when Ricochet is defending the title, it's a triple threat with
Lumberjacks.
Los Lotharios. Those two
Angel Garza.
Hispanic guys. Yeah.
What the hell is others?
Angel and the other guy.
Tug.
So it's a triple threat.
Oh, he's defending against them two.
Both of them, triple threat, yeah.
I mean,
a good match.
it will be a very good match, but at the same time,
They're a tag
there's
team,
more
innit?
like. So it's going to be torn. I mean, it's a good way to get Ricochet over, but at the same time, there's no point getting over if you're not even going to WrestleMania. You're going to be sitting in the canteen. You're going to be there celebrating.
Like a multi-man match.
With Samantha.
So, but I don't
They
understand.
should have done like a ladder match.
It's simple.
Like a Scott Hall memorial or something. I
They
don't
do
know.
it in the past. They've like sort of left like matches to like the last like 24 hours before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then they put
For the
something
kickoff
in.
show and stuff. Because when I've been over there, I was like, when did that match get announced? Do you know what I mean? So it's just like
tight,
to give everyone a payday, basically.
It's long, man. Not everybody deserves to be like. I get it, like it's camaraderie. Everybody should come, man, and celebrate. But at the same time, some of you should stay in canteen.
Champions should be there.
All your champions by default should be
to
there.
be there.
Because at this point, what's the point of being a champion? You're better off just being in a shit feud and saying, you know what, I'm going to Mania anyways. You know what I mean?
The big difference though is, like I was saying before, they need like the celebrity matches on there because that's going to draw in a bit. Like, let's be honest, Ricochet is not drawing in the audience or the
Been telling people still.
Like, he's not, like, we wish he was, but he's not going to draw that in. Whereas Johnny Knoxville, they know people are going to sit down and watch that. So for them, it's like, cool, we need them to get a big part of the show, and then Ricochet can go chill on SmackDown. Like,
But then Madcap Moss is on the pay-per-view.
He's a manager though, to be fair.
yeah, but it's for Drew, innit? It's for Drew.
He will never be in WrestleMania this year. I would actually, I don't know, man.
He's a manager, innit? So I mean,
my
he's still getting a payday though.
Yeah, exactly. You still
But,
get that
but you have to remember, they were cooking Ricochet the other day for Nene.
No, my thing with
Shall I tell you, no, these people don't like Ricochet. The GIF wasn't even HD. Like you couldn't even. It was mad blurry. Like you can tell that they don't rate this guy. Because at least if you're gonna cook someone, at least let the GIF be like high quality.
Yeah.
This one is not even 720p or 1080. This is mad. I'm like, come on, man. Allow Ricochet, man. Samsung.
Like the delay is not that bad. Man, the Madcap is doing silent toe, fam.
They're moving mad still.
like, come on, bro.
Have you seen though what they've even been doing with Ricochet on SmackDown? So this week he lost in 2 minutes, or no, this is on Raw, sorry. He lost within 2 minutes to Austin Fury.
As a champion.
As a champion. Then the week before, he lost twice in one night to Humberto Carrillo. And
As
the
their
other guy.
champion.
Is this your king?
That's what I'm saying. This is what they've been doing to him as well. So
Okay. Even if he had the world title, he's not making it to WrestleMania.
Wait, he lost to Garza.
I'm so sorry.
I think it's both of them, yeah.
Yeah, fucking
yeah. Because it was like whoever wins gets added
This
to the
is
title
bad.
match.
Yeah.
And they both won. So
Even if he was WWE champion, even if he was Vince McMahon himself, he's not making it to WrestleMania.
exactly.
Ricochet's not making it out of the hood, man. I'm so sorry.
It's basically Rey Mysterio booking. When Rey Mysterio's world champ.
Yeah.
It's Rey
That's
Mysterio
harsh,
booking.
man.
He hasn't won since he's become IC champion.
I see why Ali wants to leave that company. That's his crazy. Because imagine it could have been him.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Ali would have been a champion before Ricochet.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going to make him WWE champion, no? Well, they're giving him a push.
No, Ali would have. They would have made Ali win in Saudi Arabia. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even a racist thing. It's true.
It's not even that. It's just tokenism, innit? Like,
Yeah.
It's like, here you go, guys, and then that's done.
Ali streak up Saudi money at Sweet Saudi money, fam, would have been peak.
Yeah, no, I know.
At Crown Jewel, 5-0.
I say he's the Saudi Undertaker
The
fan.
Saudi Undertaker, 5-0.
That's Mansoor though. Mansoor.
Yeah,
he's
They'll do
like
it. Hashtag
Mansoor
Saudi
fan.
streak.
Yeah,
like,
Saudi streak.
Yeah, they'll do it.
It's like Mahal in India, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah. Mansoor, every time he goes to Saudi Arabia, that guy's like Hulk Hogan fam. Like, you can't stop him.
I'm surprised they've not done it.
Next match, I didn't even know this match was on the card. The Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs for the SmackDown titles.
Who's Rick Boots?
The guitar dude.
Another one that the crowd loves.
God, they've
Don't
mastered.
really know why.
What they've been doing is they've been announcing like WrestleMania matches on like social, like not on TV, but on social media. And this was one of them. They did on Monday. That's when I found out.
But he's super strong though. I'll give him that, bro. Rick Bruce is doing all freaking.
The thing is, I hadn't seen him wrestle in a while, but when I saw him at the Royal Rumble, I was thinking, this guy reminds me of like a Russian sambo wrestler, like someone that you see in New Japan in the 90s. Like, he should be in Alpha Academy.
That would work.
He should be in Alpha Academy. I don't think.
No, that would really work.
Bro,
That would actually really work.
imagine Chad Gable just gets a unit of wrestlers where it's like, yeah, we're just here to slump everybody.
I want,
like Team Angle 2.0. Like, bro.
That is main event. That is
like a amateur wrestler or something. Does he have that background?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. The way he looks, he looks like
He looks like Rick Rude. Huh? Or am I looking too far now?
He's got the moustache and everything, innit? But yeah, what you man saying in terms of this?
Usos are retaining that.
They have to.
They have to. Yeah.
Yeah, bloodline thing.
Yeah. That's definitely a toilet break for me, though. I won't lie to you. Then we have the New Day, Xavier and Kofi versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland with Butch. You're gonna have to change your name to Under Butch.
Under Butch.
Under Butch.
I told you black. Black. So now look at me. Look at me, black. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, black?
That match is going to be poo.
Black.
Absolute poo. And I don't even want to watch that match. Man, making Butch. I don't understand.
Butch gets his WrestleMania moment. Sorry. Butch, my ass, is Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne gets his WrestleMania moment, but it's kind of bittersweet because it's Butch. That's what I'm going to say on it.
Vince, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Not gonna lie.
It's good shit.
I'm the blacks. Remember I told you on Rest Things Extra. He will not achieve. But anyway, continue. Continue, Mandem.
Yeah, what you man say? Again, I didn't even know this match is going to WrestleMania.
Flipping. I'm not gonna lie. I want Sheamus and Ridge Holland to win still.
I like Ridge Holland. I'm a big fan of him still.
I think he's all right.
He's strong as well. Like,
he's all right. Go on, fuck it. He's all right. He's actually good.
Like, New Day, they've had their wins at WrestleMania. They've had enough.
Yeah. No, but it's like, you see what I mean? Like, this is what I mean. New Day are not rated like that, fam.
What the hell?
I don't know about that.
Why do you expect them to lose to man like... Oh, yeah, Sheamus is... Fair enough.
Come on, Sheamus is Sheamus.
But Ridge Holland...
Yeah, but I mean, you need someone like Sheamus to carry a Ridge Holland.
You need elevation.
You know
Do you know what it is?
Was it Undertaker with Nathan Jones? Nathan Jones didn't even fucking make it to the ring. He didn't even make it to the fucking ring.
I forgot about that.
He had to sit out the whole match just to come at the end in the canteen, fam, because man couldn't wrestle. What did they call him? The something from Bogger Road or whatever they called him. They called him something crazy.
He was a jail man, innit?
Yeah, he was in prison. Yeah,
he was a jail man.
Yeah. And the next match, I think this is a match that a lot of us who have seen this on the internet are very excited for. We're intrigued about it. Seth frickin' Rollins versus TBA, and Mr. McMahon will announce Rollins' opponent on the evening.
So wait, Cole, if it's not Cody, would you be disappointed?
Yes.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie.
100%.
If it's not Cody, I expect it to probably be Shane, but I won't be disappointed.
If I see Shane McMahon, I'll vomit.
Yeah. Did you see?
I
something?
hold it
There was
in
something
because
today
the rumor
about
is
Shane's going to be
he's gonna
involved.
be-
I don't know
I
if
saw
it's on the show or backstage, but Shane is going to be involved.
So why was he fired?
Maybe from creative, innit? They're trying to blame Shane for the Royal Rumble, innit?
Oh,
Because apparently he produced it.
Yeah.
No, but the Shane thing...
Which I think is deep.
it's very
but
scapegoatish,
the
innit?
Shane thing doesn't make... If I see Shane at WrestleMania, I will vomit on my screen. I don't want to fucking see it.
Here comes the money.
Actually do it.
Here comes the
see it.
I'm not gonna lie, sit down camera, don't look Aye, you bust case because ladies not here.
Trust me.
Now, do you know what it is? I feel like fans are setting themselves up if they think that Cody Rhodes is coming out because WWE.
Like GG, innit? Like,
If Cody does come out, obviously I hate when things are predictable, but
Do you know what it is?
I don't think fans are setting themselves up here because
WWE's not said anything about Cody.
No, they
Dave
have.
Meltzer has set us up. Sean Rossap has set us up.
Yeah, no, I thought the fact that I feel like the fact that they've even kept it a mystery opponent now is kind of playing into it now. It's kind of like cool. Yeah, no, Sean Rossap, they laid the table, but now WWE has now added the potato salad and all of this because they've now put to be determined, made it a whole entire mystery, which invites what? Speculation.
It could be
and then if you invite speculation, it's like people are gonna speculate.
It's slightly similar to when the Hardys came back at WrestleMania 33, but the match they were involved in, it was initially a triple threat tag team match, so there was no... But people kind of... And again, they were just being mucked around. People kind of... They were just trying to outsmart the smart fans. And I think when you eventually saw the Hardys, that's when, especially with my reaction, when I dropped my glasses.
Yeah, you said you were there, isn't it?
Stuff like that.
That must have been mental.
That was just amazing.
Now, what was that like?
Because, I kind of lost my voice on the front of my glasses because you kind of knew, even though you knew it was happening, it's just still, you know, it's still unreal because you're actually there. So it's like, you have to give the fans what they want every now and again. And if you're going to do it, it has to be at WrestleMania because look, we're talking about that Hardy moment like 5 years down the line.
I'm not going to lie. Even till now, like I remember how I was feeling that day because I remember watching them the day before at Ring of Honor.
That was insane.
Against the Young Bucks. So then seeing them and seeing the New Day come out and then saying, yeah, you know, we're going to add the fourth opponent. And they're like, who? And then they started walking to the ring. So I'm thinking, I'm not going to lie, I love the New Day, but I don't think you guys really need to be added into the mix. And then I said, what? I said, nah.
I screamed.
The neighbors woke up.
Bro, I'm even getting goosebumps thinking about Austin.
Yeah, man.
No, it was
this
a crazy
is
moment.
mad.
It was a crazy moment. I clapped as well. Yeah, it was a crazy moment.
I got a
Very
question
crazy
though.
moment.
If Cody Rhodes was to return to WWE at WrestleMania, what theme song would you want him to return?
The AW one.
AW one.
I mean, that's already, someone's already said that, asked that in Ask Wrestling, so we'll just ask it now.
You know what?
That has to be Kingdom.
You know what? Yeah.
Kingdom, because Kingdom is just it's a new man. It's a different one. It has to come with the cape as well. With the Homelander. That's to come with the Homelander cape.
And the white hair.
No, you see the pyro on AW, that at WrestleMania. It needs to be everything that double.
You see the way the fireworks it will be from the arena all the way to the
Fireworks,
fam. The whole of Dallas will turn in, fam.
You know what? I'll be gassed. I'll be gassed for that moment, but that's after. That's all.
Why don't you like Cody? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's Cody. I've never really. I don't know.
Bloody hell, man.
He just doesn't gravitate to me, man. I don't know what it is with Cody. Like, I don't feel like he's just larger than life.
But is
kind of person for me.
This whole situation, so he was WWE, and like Vince looked after him, his father and that, and then he went to AEW. He was one of the founding fathers of AEW, and that kind of raised his profile
massively
with the indie fans, you know, the real wrestling fans. And then now he's coming back to WWE, which is... But there's a difference. WWE is sports entertainment, and they don't hide the fact that they're not. So it's like, you know, but by him coming back, that might have raised his game
even higher. No, I respect it. Like I said, I'll be gassed for that moment. It'll be nice to see him, but I just don't like Cody overall. I don't know what it is.
And it's what do they do with him next?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That moment.
You know what I mean?
I can't like this Seth thing needs to drag. And I feel like he should beat Seth at Mania. You should beat Seth because him losing his first match at Mania
would make sense, yeah.
But I feel like make it a feud. Make it a feud for a while, and then have him feud with other. It depends what brand he goes on, innit?
Yeah. I can assume what brand is Seth on Raw?
Yeah. Raw.
You know how WWE is from the sweepstakes. There might be a draft coming soon. We don't know, innit? But
WrestleMania draft.
Yeah, sorry, so you don't know. But, yeah, man. Cody Rhodes.
Okay, for argument's sake, like you asked before, if it wasn't Cody, who do you guys think it would be?
It better not be Oldberg.
I saw.
Okay, I feel like it'll be a wrestler that's come. Who's injured?
What Veer Maha?
I heard Veer. Yeah, I've been seeing moments of Veer.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I can't like if it's Veer. I will laugh my ass off.
If it's Veer, WWE shut themselves in the foot. 100%. I know that they say pause. He's coming, but I'm not gonna lie. We don't want to see him.
No, Joe Society's coming on the Raw after.
It has to be Raw. Yeah,
he's coming on the Raw after.
That's the Twitter handle. So like WWE Vacant on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that account is funny. It is funny.
That account's funny.
You know, like when they say
they're messing with people who haven't set that up because that's not an official WWE one.
Man said Veer.
I'll be disappointed if it's.
Is anybody? Is Jinder still on contract or no?
I think he is.
Is he?
He's in catering.
Was he in the Rumble?
Catering championship?
No, I'm trying to think. Is there a wrestler? Because
he's gonna be in Andre the battle.
Is there a prominent wrestler who's been like injured recently? Who's scheduled to come back?
You see, I thought it was gonna be Lashley.
He came back already.
But then Lashley's back now.
I think he's facing Omar.
I don't think it's gonna be a new signing because if it's a new signing and it's not Cody, we're gonna look at it like it has to be Shane or Cody. Those are the two options.
I don't want to.
I know. I'm with you on that one.
I don't want to see Shane. I'm fucking fed up.
Cause who you gonna bring? Like,
When I saw him on the last entrance of Royal Rumble, you're lucky I didn't vomit there, mate.
You know,
it might be a long show. What about NXT 2.0, man?
What do you guys? Yeah, like NK said, what do you guys think about NXT 2.0, Mandem? The only person I could even see is Braun. That's the only person I see being worthy of a wrestle.
He's beefing Ziggler.
And the thing is, as much as I love LA Knight, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be disappointed if LA Knight comes, but I'd rather LA Knight be put in like a long feud to get to WrestleMania as opposed to him coming out.
I can't remember.
No, I can't be
Gunther.
Fucking hell.
I mean,
it'll be an amazing match, but what next, bruv?
Yeah, you got to think about.
Like Gunther could have fucking.
because the thing is, with Cody, it makes sense. What next? Because we could see a long-standing feud. But if Gunther now comes,
You'll just go back down to
beats
NXT.
Seth, or he loses to Seth, then goes back, then it's like, what's the
Cody
point?
does come back. He's winning, and then who knows? They may throw him because of his stock. They may throw him into the title picture.
Because you know Seth's a madman.
And then Seth can cost him, and then they can get back into a feud and and fight at
Because you got money
WrestleMania
in the
SummerSlam
bank.
or something like that.
It's going to be in Las Vegas
wait.
in the stadium.
I think there's a.
got money in the bank.
I think there's another candidate. What's his name? Gable Stevenson. Something like that.
Ooh.
Is he ready yet? Not in terms of work, in terms of like freedom. Like, is he?
No, he's
retired from.
He's retired from. But the thing is, I don't know if he's finished school yet. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because his contract actually kicks into place when he finishes school.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I know he's retired from wrestling, but I don't know.
Yeah, NCAA.
Because his brother's in NXT 2.0. He's so, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like Gabe, they'll therefore do
They're gonna push him to the moon.
a hype package. Like Stevenson's coming for like 6 months or something.
We'll see.
But if Seth was his first opponent, then that's a great
makes
first
sense.
opponent.
But if you're talking hype packages, they've been doing Veer for 6 months now. Bro, do you know what it is? He's on the table.
Who, Veer? That's hilarious.
The thing is,
On the
Veer's
table.
been wrestling. He's been at main event. Like he's been wrestling at main event.
I swear.
Do you know what I mean? So
cry, bro.
I don't know. Like he's in the building and there's still. It's not even like people haven't seen him wrestle.
No,
people know what he looks like.
I've seen Veer wrestle.
He wrestled at NXT as well.
Veer was slightly on the main roster before he ducked out a bit. He was part of Mahall's little stable.
Yeah, and then he left, and then
Shanky. I'm
he's
saying.
moving mad, man.
Sorry.
Wait, so if Cody doesn't come out then against Seth,
I'll
but
walk back to Reading if that don't happen.
he's going to come out at some point.
Yeah. From what we know, it's not a matter of if, it's just when.
Yeah, or who do you think he would come out against if it's like not Seth Rollins? So this could be on WrestleMania or WrestleMania Raw or, the SmackDown following. Who do you think he would be there for? Because I guess he's going to be at the show or he's going to be somewhere this coming weekend. But if it wasn't Seth Rollins, who else could it be, really?
That's true.
I have no idea.
I can't think of anyone.
That's it.
I have no idea.
It's just
The only thing that puts me off is Vince McMahon's choosing. That's the only thing that would lead me
and he
towards
goes
Shane.
about how he feels on the day.
Yeah.
So like
That's
this
it.
weekend, it was on the day, actual day.
Yeah.
Just madman behaviour.
Yeah, it is.
He might even come. Fuck. No chance. You know what I mean? Next minute he starts popping.
If he came out and then introduced Cody, cool. Like he got me. Like I would have been pissed for like the initial minute or two, and then Cody comes out, cool.
Yeah, nah, cool. And the last match for night one, Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the women's SmackDown Championship.
Am I okay? What kind of got me not looking forward to, but looking forward to was a little sparring session that Ronda had with Shayna, which has just come out just a few hours ago.
Yes.
Which was
I need to
actually
check that out.
very good because they were talking about the holds and how to get out the figure eight and different submissions and stuff like that. So I thought, okay, this match might be all right. It might be all right. But I know Ronda's been a bit ring rusty. She needs to kind of just get her flow back.
I think it would be a good match because we haven't had a one-on-one match between Charlotte and Ronda Rousey, have we?
No, we haven't.
That's what I was.
No, we haven't.
Is Ronda going to be here for the long run?
Is Ronda going to be here for the long run?
I think
that's
so.
going to determine.
6 months minimum, probably, but then after that.
I'd give her a year. I'd give her till like
Next Mania.
yeah.
That could be possible. I could believe that could happen. I believe that could happen still.
So she'll potentially be holding the women's title until next year, WrestleMania. That's a bit long still.
Probably, maybe.
I mean, she's a draw, but I mean,
I mean, I don't watch the product, so I don't know. I mean, it doesn't affect me. You know what I mean?
You know what?
If she was in AEW, then I'd be like, yeah, I don't know.
No more. You know what? Cool. You know what? For me, I don't mind it, but then it will get a bit jarring because
people turn on her.
I feel like Ronda, your promos are a bit.
She's a baby face right now.
Her promos are terrible, man.
You know,
I think
She wins the title. She won't hold it till Mania next year.
No.
But she'll be around.
Yeah.
Wait, so has Ronda ever been a heel?
No.
Yes.
Has she?
Yes.
I don't think it was willing you though.
What, in the run up to like...
But the crowd were booing her for a certain minute.
Was she officially a heel though?
No,
I think she needs to become a heel.
Yeah.
I think that's what I initially thought when she came back. I thought she was going to be a heel.
Ronda became a heel. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Bro, dude, she'll be a different beast.
No, it'll be very scary for the women still.
Yeah, 100%.
Very scary.
Give her a manager though, because I can't hear her talking.
Yeah.
Did you hear?
Her and Sonya would be alright.
Did you hear on SmackDown the other day when she
Women's champ.
She messed up saying SmackDown Women's champ, and then she was like, "Why didn't you say women anyway?"
Yeah, it's terrible.
Nah, I didn't.
I told you, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Charlotte would have
Paul Heyman would
alive.
take her.
Yeah, Paul Heyman, Sonya, like I'll take it.
Sonya Deville will definitely go well with Ronda.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Paul Heyman's occupied. He's between Lesnar and Romans. It's
Probably where the turn will happen.
Go on.
Sonya Deville gets involved.
Oh,
in that match.
Yeah. That I won't be surprised.
So who we saying? Charlotte, Ronda? Who's winning?
It'll be Ronda, I think.
Yeah, I'm going with Ronda.
No comment from me. No comment.
Okay, cool.
If Charlotte beats Ronda, go on. But it's Ronda tax still.
Cool. Let's quickly go through night 2. So the first match, according to
A
Wikipedia,
real WrestleMania.
Queen Zelina and Carmella versus Sasha Banks
babes.
and Naomi.
You know what? That's Team Bougie, you know. That's Team Bougie.
Morgan versus Natalia and Shayna Baszler.
That's going to be a fucking sick match, though.
For the 4-way for the women's tag championship.
Go.
I forgot that match even existed.
Yeah. No. I've been
That's an
saying.
HMA match, innit?
I've been seeing the lead up still. It's been very interesting still. So it's maybe for my eyes, but it's been very interesting still. I don't know why I like Carmella and Zanila. Maybe because they're just both hot, and I just feel like they're sick. But I don't know if they're sick. But you know what? Like Sasha Banks and Naomi, they're cold. I like them a lot, even though Sasha and Naomi are very hot
It's
too.
getting too loud.
Rhea and Liv was a bit random, but like Rhea's hot as well. So like, you know what I mean?
Jesus.
Liv's all right too. And then,
Okay, talk about their rest holds and sleeper
who
holds.
do we have? Who's the last one?
Natalia and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, that's a bit, yeah. But they're very physical in the ring.
Wait, can you see the difference?
I feel Natalia.
You must see the difference.
I feel Natalia.
You said hot.
I feel Natalia.
Yeah, work rate. I like it still.
To be honest with you,
They could go in the ring.
I'm gonna like them anyway.
It's getting too
So
loud.
yeah, it's gonna be a very good match though. I'm entertained.
Who's
Very
winning?
entertained.
Who's winning?
He said everyone's winning.
That's we're all winning.
My eye just glazed over. I can't pick a
No, it's Sasha and Naomi for me, man. Of course.
That'll be a moment still.
Has to be. Yeah, has to be.
I think they need to win title together. Everyone else who you man think winning, or is this?
Sasha and Naomi.
You know me, I
Yeah,
had
I
to
think
introduce
it's
it like that because yeah,
Kinda like, I'm
it's been
watching the
amazing
entrance.
watching Raw and watching them lot.
That's all I'm just watching the entrance and I'm going to make food. I'm going to delivery room.
I'm rooting for everyone black. That's about it.
Yeah, I hear
I'm
you
rooting for
still.
everyone
That would
black.
probably open the
Black
door,
tax.
Oh, it has to.
Yeah.
It has to. There's no way I see this mid pay-per-view.
Impossible. Impossible.
No way. When there's RK Bro and come on, man. Next match, Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn. Anything goes match.
I'm not interested.
I'm going to the toilet.
I'm not interested.
Sami Zayn just has to win, man. Hold it down for
I just don't like the way they've just put Sami Zayn in the position which he's in right now. It's just very frustrating.
He looks like he's having fun.
He is having fun, but I don't know. There's conspiracy.
More. He could be doing more though. He could be doing way more.
I just expect Sami Zayn to be more of a serious guy. The guy that was fighting Braun Strowman, a fighter, a warrior. Do you know what I mean?
I think the problem is you just have to compare what he did previously, and even just like him in NXT compared to now. It's like it's just two different, completely different people. And he's been sports entertained.
Yeah.
The further we've gone on, and if you like that, you like that.
And it's a few years now since you know he's transitioned over from NXT.
Exactly.
So.
I'm not feeling it at all. At all. I'm not feeling it at all.
Random, yeah, because I can't think of anything, but what has been, outside of Kevin Owens, because we always know they're going to deliver, what has been Sami Zayn's best match?
Cena, Jewish time.
Outside of that.
Outside of that. Okay.
Outside, was he NXT or was he?
No. Cena. It was an open challenge, innit?
Was he main roster at that time?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that might have been his debut match.
Debut, yeah.
I think that might be his
When
debut.
Bret Hart brought him out, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, outside of that match, and obviously it's Kevin Owens matches.
Okay.
What has been his best match?
Shinsuke when Shinsuke Nakamura debuted.
No, but outside of NXT.
Outside of NXT.
Him and Owens.
Outside of we say the outside of
outside of that.
outside
Because I'm struggling to think of a match outside of the NXT matches, the John Cena match, and Kevin Owens match that have really wowed me.
Why do we have to filter it that much though? Like he's had
Because obviously Kevin Owens, you
all of
expect
that
the matches
and
to be
all of that
great.
happened within like the first 2 years as well. So outside of those first 2 years,
So what's been his best match in the last 3 years?
Oh, okay.
I have to think about
Exactly, you
that.
have to feel it.
I can't
You have to
think of
define
my-
search,
my-
bro, because if you don't,
Yeah.
you're just going to get the same results all the time. Do you know what I
wasn't
mean?
even in that match. I was gonna say Survivor.
Jesus,
That was even.
yeah.
I mean, he's sports entertained, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Like you man says, work rate don't get Monclizzi's, bruv. It's not about they don't
And
get
bro,
it.
he re-signed for Monclizzi, so
Yeah,
do you know what I
like,
mean?
you have to. You see, for the Monclizzi work rate, you got to sacrifice. That's why you
Do you know
can't
what I
be.
mean?
You
They
can't.
want that Canada Goose. I hear that.
You can't have both. It's either Dave Meltz or Monclizzi. Pick one, bruv. It's pick one, bruv. You
And
can't
only
have both.
Monclizzi can pay the bills, bro. You know what I mean? Dave Meltzer it's not really.
No, I hear that.
Next match, I can't lie. I'm actually looking forward to this match. Pat Mcafee versus Austin Ferry.
I like
the one. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I like Pat.
I'm intrigued.
I like Pat. Listen,
And Austin can go still.
I'm tired of everyone saying Bad Bunny's the best celebrity in wrestling. It's Pat.
Bland.
It's Pat.
He set the standard. He set
It's
the
Pat.
bar. He set the bar when he was fighting.
It's Canadian Destroyer tax.
Yes.
It's Pat Mcafee. That
It's
Adam
WrestleMania tax.
and WrestleMania tax.
WrestleMania tax
Yes.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, but Pat Mcafee.
Because if Bad Bunny went to NXT, I promise you nobody. Like, I mean, he'll probably have a decent fairing, but I'm not gonna lie to you, he's not gonna wow anyone, man.
No.
Pat McAfee, bro, he blew the socks off every
That
celebrity.
spot where he jumped on the top rope and then did a superplex. Shut up. Fuck off, man.
Bro, it's crazy.
He's amazing.
Did you guys think he's gonna win this?
Pat.
Pat.
Has to be Pat.
Cool. Okay, another match I'm looking forward to. RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus the Alpha Academy.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I watched.
Amazing match.
I watched. Was it a fatal 4-way? It was RK Bro, Kevin Owens, and Seth versus Alpha Academy.
Okay.
That match on Raw, maybe like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Yes.
That match, amazing.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
That match was
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
That match was
When
amazing.
Orton caught the RKO on the moonsault.
Yeah. That match was amazing.
Oh man.
That match
one
was
of the
dope.
greatest.
So,
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Do you guys think tag team wrestling's coming back in WWE?
Yeah, I thought Orton's having a lot of fun, which is nice.
He's actually said it.
He's having a lot of fun, which is nice to see.
Yeah, because you can smoke with someone.
I'm liking.
Smoke weed every day.
Like I said, on the questionnaire when they said how much ounces is in a
that was funny.
Yeah, like how much grams are in an ounce? I said, you lie. What's this traponomics? You lie.
I'm dead.
Man said 28. I thought you lie. So I couldn't believe that.
Wait, so I've got a question actually on that because with tag team wrestling, do you think there'll ever be a pay-per-view or even like a WrestleMania where the main event is a tag match? Because I don't know if we've had something like that before from memory.
I don't feel like there is
The very first Mania.
that era.
Oh, really?
That era of
Told you I was old.
that era of solidified tag teams is not around in WWE anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they missed it.
We don't have someone like the Young Bucks.
Okay, let's say AEW.
Edge and Christian.
That match could have easily
been main event.
What about then in AEW?
Yes.
AEW probably. AEW probably.
I don't watch the product though.
Yeah, I don't watch the product. To be honest, I don't watch the product, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't watch the product, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's tag team wrestling. I don't watch the product.
Yeah, the AEW is more likely because
Yeah.
more likely because of the Young Bucks and stuff. It'll definitely be a Young Bucks main event, but
But even John Moxley and Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Johnson, I haven't seen them in it.
No,
But it's more likely to happen in AEW than in
WWE.
Yeah,
Because
because that company was built up of tag teams. So
Yes.
And one of their sole focuses is tag teams.
Exactly.
But I mean, I think it would be nice for, I don't know, maybe if it's like a
no, but I say
a B list or C listed pay per view, like I don't know. Extreme
Yeah, no,
Rules.
do you know what it is?
Extreme Rules. I'd like to see a tag team.
You know what it is? Because WWE have 12, like they have pay-per-views every month, right? Or every other month. Oh, it's not every. There's some days like it might not be like instead of like putting Roman against I don't know a jobber. Fam, have an intercontinental title main event of pay-per-view or have a tag team belt main event of pay-per-view. Switch it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like the champion don't need to be on every single pay-per-view. Of course, the big
They
ones.
have done that in the last few years because they had Roman and Braun Strowman main event at Payback
Yes.
in 2017.
Yes, I remember that as well.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, I see that as well.
And I'm guessing Brock
wasn't in
Lesnar was a champ, innit? And he was gone. That's
He just
why.
won the Universal and he was like, I'll see you in 6 months.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing I do like about AEW as well is the fact that, and a lot of WWE fans will criticize it, Jimmy, that someone like the world champion could actually go to AEW Dynamite and just start the match, like set the tone of the night. You don't have, like, as a world champion.
Sometimes that's actually humbling.
As a world champion, you don't necessarily have to always be the main event. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just set the bar, be like, you know what, I'm starting off the night. I'm the champion. And I'm the first person you guys see when you
And you set the tone. You set the tone for the rest of the night.
I'm saying, obviously, it's like a tune. Sometimes the best guy's first. You don't even want the best guy lost. Because, you know what I mean? It can mess up. The guy could be wild.
Sometimes you need to draw at the beginning.
You won't even know who the last guy is now.
Sometimes, like, I think of certain matches like Kenny Omega versus Danielson. It started off the show. Sometimes the draw start off with a bang and then give shine for other people later on in this card to do their thing. Because you're already champ. What else you have to prove? Exactly. You're already champ.
Like even last year when Roman and Drew and Bobby started. Bro, I was so happy because the match was amazing. It was a great match. You know what I mean?
But imagine if that match was stuck in the middle of the card.
Oh, bro, we'd have all been bored.
Complex.
Yeah. Because it wasn't the main evented, but yeah.
That triple threat match, I'm going to enjoy a lot. I really like Alpha Academy now. Thank you.
Yes.
Shush. Like Chad Gable, my guy. You listen to me on Controversial Fouls. Look at you now.
So yeah, who do you guys think's winning?
Okay, bro, though. They need to have that moment still.
Yeah, RK Bro, man.
But if RK Bro loses, someone's getting turned on.
It's a riot still. Oh, you think someone's going to get turned on? Why do I feel like Riddle's going to turn on fucking Orton?
I would love for
Gully man, bro.
I'd prefer for Riddle to turn on Randy than Randy to turn on Riddle because it's obvious if Randy does his team.
But also, that's a good way of then eventually pushing Riddle towards like a title push because apparently we were going to get that at Royal Rumble.
You've just literally betrayed one of the best wrestlers of our generation, basically.
Yeah. And if he's able to get over him, boy, you can. He's to the moon.
And that's a good story there from the other week when Orton said he was having the best time. He's having so much fun.
Exactly.
Rats
Part to see.
I'd like for it to be.
We should write this. We should write
And you have to remember, the last time Orton had the best time of his life was when he won the World Heavyweight title for the first time. And then he got turned on.
Yeah.
So,
the next night.
yeah, exactly.
Imagine if that happens again.
How many of his former partners has he turned on?
Oh, ever since that
all of them.
Everyone. So imagine if Riddle beats him to it this time. Because I thought that we lost and I thought like you were going to do it to me. So I thought, fuck it. Do you know what I mean?
Rather you than me.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me.
This next match, which I've seen a lot of not controversy, but it's been mixed like anticipation. Edge versus AJ Styles.
That one I've not really been engaged. I've been listening to the promos leading up to it.
How's it been? Because I don't watch the production.
I told you AJ promos have been. It's not me, innit?
Do you know what?
I feel like it's going to be a good match, but
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not good, then
why is AJ past his prime now?
It's the instant switch up of Edge.
I think it will be a good match, but it's a match that should have happened years ago.
Yes.
We're getting it now.
That's my reaction. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking.
So
If that was Edge and AJ 10 years ago, oh
Not
my
even
God.
10. Obviously,
5 even.
Edge couldn't wrestle back then, but like they missed the ball with the like. It should have been during the time where AJ was fighting Cena and all of that. Well, where AJ was at his peak, because now AJ is kind of like he's settled into his role and
Yeah, he wants to finish his career in WWE.
I think he's just giving back a lot more, AJ, really and truthfully. Two veterans of the game, obviously, getting at it.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
A good thing is Edge has reinvented himself.
Edge is just moving like he's the Undertaker now, just going into darker things. I'm from the brood, I've learned from the Undertaker and all that stuff. Okay, cool. Let's see it.
Do you know what it is? I think it'll be an interesting match. I'm not gonna write it off and say, "Oh, shit, it's boring." Like these are still two great performers.
Yeah.
They'll be able to put something on.
Yeah, they'll put something together.
I'm not as invested as I am in some of the other matches.
Yeah.
But I'm sure this match should surprise me in a way.
I think it's also a match of this magnitude. It's the short space of time in the build up
Yeah.
to it, because Edge's like kind of character turn just seemed a bit too quick. It wasn't.
There was no signs of it being changed. It just happened once
He just came out. It's just like begging for a WrestleMania opponent, someone to step up, and that. It's like, yes, okay, I get that, but
It was kind of like they were thinking, okay, we need a match that draw interest really putting together, and they just happen to fit the bill.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think's winning?
Edge, since he's reinvented himself.
Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
AJ, he's winding down his career, so he wants to finish.
I want to say AJ.
NK, you've been fucking quiet. That's your goal, bro.
Don't get me wrong,
I'm just asking. So I'm just asking.
I mean, he's
out-
like me. He doesn't watch the product. So.
Exactly. He's at,
Yeah, lucky.
he's at the retirement home. It makes sense. Continue.
Okay, this next match, I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's at the
No, I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. So,
In fairness, he has actually said he wants to retire.
He's at
I
the
hear you,
retirement
bro.
home. What do you want to do?
Retirement home. I hear that though.
What do you want to do? Ultimate X?
He's chilling.
What do you want? Ultimate X match? He's retired.
You can't remember how to do spirals.
You know what I'm saying? He's retired, bruv. Like, that's AJ.
This next match, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm invested. I don't know why, but I'm invested. Bobby Lashley versus Omos.
I'm invested. I'm invested. I'm invested. I'm invested. I'm invested. Yeah. I'm invested.
You're not invested, are you?
I'm invested. I'm invested.
I'm invested.
I don't know why. I like when two powerhouses. I don't know why I like when two big men get ready to fight. You get me? It's not gonna be. Come on, G. You know me, fam. I had to quickly. It did a pause. I was gonna say something wild, and I thought, no.
But it's not going to be a Dave Meltzer 5-star Tokyo Dome match.
No. But I like it when two. Oh God!
Come on. Say, took your shit.
Two forces of nature. That's what I'm saying. That sounds wild.
Took your shit.
You get me? Man, that Omos has been dominating everyone, especially when he slumped Commander Aziz and that. I thought, okay, cool. Like, who's gonna stop him?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a fan here. You get me? And then you hear Bobby, and then you think, oh shit. Say no more. They've come together now. Bobby's trying to take him down and finally takes him down. So I'm thinking, is Bobby now gonna suplex him or do a WrestleMania moment? Like, we'll see, innit?
That's what I'm saying. A WrestleMania
Almost for the win, though, I can't lie.
Yeah, I think Omos is gonna win.
They've invested in him too much now, so he has to win one.
Guy talks Yoruba all the time now.
Darren, what are your thoughts, bro?
So for me, the thing with Omos is I don't know what it is. I just can't buy into his character. Like he's too big. He's not really like, he can't move around like that.
limited.
And then he's very limited. But then also you listen to him and he's like, you don't want that smoke. It's like, I don't want to be hearing that kind of stuff from you. Like it sounds bare forced. Like
when Taker said, obviously this guy could be the next Andre, I thought,
nah, like
Hell no.
exactly.
They had Braun Strowman.
That was
Ron Andre, man.
That was Maggie. That was Jumbo. That was hella seasoning.
That was Cajun.
That was wow. Seasoning.
I did Suya season.
Saison.
That was a different one still.
Because you look at like someone like a Braun Strowman, at least he can like go to an extent in the ring, and he's got like, he can kind of speak on the mic and whatever, and he kind of grew into the role. I even look at someone like a Wardlow, who originally I didn't like, but now I've bought into him. Like I feel like he's a decent wrestler, like he's a good character, etc. But with Omos, I've not really seen much improvement. He just kind of, he's there, he's in the ring, he's tall. Like what else has he got?
I mean, like the first time we got to see him wrestle was at last year's WrestleMania when he was in the tag match with AJ against the New Day, and it was kind of what I expected from him. Obviously, they were going to win, and the visual of Kofi when he got chokeslam and he was just there with his eyes open, he went for the 3 count. I was just like, just end the match because
it was shit. It was shit, but I was gassed. I don't know why. I was just gassed.
It was the first time.
I was just gassed. And was like,
Is it just you like chaos?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And with Omos, like even his movements are stiff. He's very limited, but I was just gassed to see that he was gassed that he thinks he's doing the most, and really and truly, you're not really doing much, you know what I mean? But his facial expression is like, yeah, I'm demand. I'm thinking, okay, I'm invested, bro. You know what I mean? So it was lit to see. Don't get me wrong, there has been improvement since then. He's still stiff, he's still a bit limited. But when I watched this match with Apollo, I was like, okay, like he just is a typical 2000 big man. Do you know what I mean?
But is it?
He's better than Great Khali, though. I'll give him that. He's better than Great Khali. Great Khali.
Do you know what? When you put it like that, now,
like he's good. Like for his role, like because we have to always remember, like the type of wrestling that we tend to enjoy now is like. We like the hybrid wrestlers. Like we see people like Wardlow that can do the powerhouse stuff. People like Brian Cage that can do the powerhouse stuff, but then if you put them in a bingo hall, them man are doing
There's
619s. Them man are doing 450s. You know what I mean? And sometimes we should be able to like look at. I feel like as wrestling fans, we sometimes sport. Like sometimes we should be able to see like a big man and be like, you know what? He's just good for his role. Do you know what I mean?
But I will say, devil's advocate, we did have. I felt like Braun was like the perfect.
He was
big man. In that
respect, Braun was the perfect big man.
Braun was the perfect big man because he didn't do the flippy stuff, but he still had like.
He was still athletic. Like,
yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what Bronson? You know what he had? He had strength, and he had the background.
He had the presence.
Powerlifting.
He was getting leaner. He was getting into shape.
They said that the move when Braun would go around the ring and just like shoulder tackle people. Yeah. That was lit.
That was lit. And kids loved it as well.
That was lit.
I feel like Braun's not even his last run, but his last run during the pandemic before he ended up when he was feuding like Bobby Lashley. I felt like he was when he was wearing the lawnmower gloves. I felt like he was in perfect form then.
That's kind of what I want from Omos. I don't want Omos to be doing up Samoa Joe or all these type of bad. But like Braun Strowman's a good prototype to follow. At some
point, it's just gonna be a thing where I don't think they should be giving him the mic too often. Just put him in the ring, let him defeat these man, even if you have to be in a triple threat match where you get beaten up, you get taken out of the match for a bit, then you come back and you do like a little comeback, you beat everyone.
That's what they put him with AJ.
I can't lie, I miss Braun Strowman, man.
I miss Braun Strowman.
It was a mistake, massive mistake.
They fucked up with him.
Like, since they got rid of Strowman, WWE don't really have a big man they don't have anyone to fill that role. So I think they're trying to build almost to that.
They need to sign back Braun Strowman.
I was going to say never. They'll probably sign him back.
Yeah,
his missus is there, isn't it?
But, sorry, back to Omos. I think they need to make him a security guard or bodyguard again because that role was much better than what he's doing now, personally. And I think he would have been able to build up off of that because isn't that how Diesel started?
Just about to say that. Like,
Diesel was a bodyguard for Shawn Michaels, and then he grew from that.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
I think he should take a page out of that book still.
Probably. I mean, it's a bit too late now though, because he was kind of doing that with AJ. Now he's kind of it wouldn't make sense.
Well, you know, remember when he first arrived and he was just there in the suit, the gold chain. We're like, yo, who's this brother?
Yeah, I think that's why I was gassed because he came to the ring, he had all of that, and when he took it off, I said, nah, this guy is about to clean house. Yeah, he was shit, but I was like, you know what? He's smoking everyone. Do you know what I mean?
Wavy.
And now he's doing like roundhouse kicks and shit like that.
Overstep kick like Frank Carly. You know what I mean?
So what's everyone saying? Almost to win, Bobby Lashley to win.
I don't want Bobby to lose, but
yeah,
I don't know. It depends if Lashley's still injured or not. He might be resting.
You know what? I don't want Lashley to win because then it's just going to destroy the whole mystique of Omos still. And I want that to kind of run for a while.
You're saying they should do a suplex off the ring and break the ring or something. End the match with a double count. Alright, cool. Let's quickly get into this last match. I can't lie, I think this is probably the biggest match in the last 10 years.
Yeah, clear. On WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, this is the biggest match
in the last 10 years? No.
100%. What's bigger than this?
Taker and Triple H.
What?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
End of era match. Are you not kidding me?
Not going into it. No. Coming out of it. Yes. Not going into it.
Not going into it. Bro, the build
not going into it.
Not going into it.
You know what, yeah? Why am I not? The reason why I'm not really gassed about this match, and I'll be real, I'm not gassed because I've seen them fight before. At WrestleMania.
But it's different.
We saw Undertaker and Triple H for WrestleMania.
No, and this is Cowboy Brock versus Tribal Chief.
Come on, man. No, don't watch the brother, but I know my shit.
In two different eras.
You know what I mean?
In two different eras.
Bruv, no, it's back to back, bruv.
Roman is the heel and Brock is the face.
It's a different dynamic.
The dynamic is different. And I get what you're saying, but it's like it's just this time.
You know what?
This time round, I'm invested because it's just old school WWE storytelling with twists and turns. You saw what happened at the Rumble, and then they kept, it's just like you knew Brock was going to be champion by the time he got to WrestleMania. Yeah. So it's like it's here now.
You know what? I think I just don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
I know. I've got to be open. I've got to be open. I can't be so close-minded now. I actually don't know what's going to happen.
Nah, so
it could actually be good.
It's going to be a good one.
It could actually be good. Go on. It could actually be good.
It's going to be a good one.
I'll be wrong. It could.
I don't have a prediction. I don't know.
I don't have a prediction.
I actually don't know who's going to win because
I think it'll be Roman.
I want Roman.
If I was to bet money,
I
I'd
have so much WWE tax here. I don't know what's going to happen, fam. I don't know what's going to happen.
Nobody's money in the bank, so we know.
Because here's the thing. What I'm trying to figure out now, yeah.
Where do you think
whoever wins is going to have two titles now, yeah.
Yeah.
So if Roman wins now, yeah, Who the hell's going to beat Roman? Because now, I don't know if that's
It's a problem they've been had, though.
I don't know, but here's the problem what I'm going to have. Roman's going to have 2 titles now. Who the fuck is not going to stop Roman?
And I'm thinking, are they going to do
have
like
a double champion now for a whole year? To what?
will they get rid of the brand split and stuff like that?
Do you see where I'm coming from? It's going to complicate a lot of things. Now, if Brock wins, I don't mind Brock losing to someone. Does that make sense? Because Brock has lost anyway, really and truthfully, with this, cowboy Brock.
What's like the next milestone in terms of how long you've held the belt? Because I know he's like the longest in the last.
So he won it in August 2020. So that takes us up to like 18 months, isn't it?
Damn.
That he's.
That's the longest ever title reign.
It was like 10 more years.
10 years, bro.
10 years.
Hulk Hogan had it when he first won.
Okay. What's the next one after? Because he beat Punks. So what's the next one after Punk?
I think it was Hogan or Bruno Sammartino.
Hogan.
Bruno had the longest. Anybody that beats Bruno, that means WWE has seized that.
Bruno was champion for a decade.
Realistically, because nobody's doing 10 years.
Probably Hogan, I'm guessing.
Hogan, how long? What, 2 years?
4 years.
4. Okay, we're not doing that.
And then maybe what's his name? Backlunds. Bob Backlunds.
Yeah, I think
Backlunds.
He had the long run as well.
That was for a year though.
That was back in the day.
Probably,
I think Inky's question is more about a modern day time. So
Because he's beat Punk, so I guess it's just like, what's next? What's another milestone?
Well, he's the milestone now.
Yeah.
He's the milestone now.
do you know what? I don't want to worry too much about what's going to happen because that's the WWE problem. They need to fix that. You know,
And we watch AEW in it, so it's not our business. I think
I feel like I have to grab the mic.
They got us in a good position.
We're now interested to find out what's going to happen next. So
we're here as fans.
Yeah, I think
Like what you just said, you don't know who's going to win. That's the whole point. That's what you have to get back to as a fan. That's what the intrigue is.
I feel like the only way I see Roman losing the title is probably through shenanigans, through like Money in the Bank or something. Other than that,
But nobody's Money in the Bank.
not yet. I mean, obviously he's going to have the title, but then like, at that point, I don't know, maybe like Drew winning Money in the Bank and then, I don't know.
They're doing it in Vegas, Money in the Bank, in the stadium where SummerSlam was.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
oh, cool.
It would need to be something though, I would imagine, where the belt that Brock has, he has to then, when he loses it, will be in like say like a triple threat or fatal 4-way.
Yeah.
And then someone Money in the Bank's into that match and doesn't pin Roman because they would want
Similar to the triple threat with Kurt Angle, Benoit, and Chris Jericho, where it was both the IC and European title, and then the first 4 goes to one belt, and the second 4 goes to the other belt. So
exactly.
it could be a thing where the one person pins the other person for the Universal title, and then Roman pins the other person for the WWE title. So
because in that scenario, Angle didn't actually get pinned.
Yeah, he didn't get pinned for the title. Yeah,
push him. Yeah, make him keep
that
strong.
could work. Yeah. So what's everyone saying? Roman, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with Roman.
Yeah, cool. Boy, so how's everyone feeling for WrestleMania now that we've gone through the card?
I'm buzzing still. I'm buzzing.
Okay.
It always gets you. I mean, like as I alluded to earlier, there's been a period where I didn't watch the product, but you always get drawn in to WrestleMania, man. I mean, like most people in my family, they're huge wrestling fans. My nan was, and it was just like WrestleMania was always the one. It's like, Grand, you don't want to know what's going on. No, I don't care. It's Jamaican George wrestling. No, he's dead, Grand. It's like, But WrestleMania, every year it comes around. This is peak WWE season. This is like peak wrestling season.
Yes,
So I'm still gassing.
This is when stocks are the highest.
This is where us wrestling fans, like I said this week, us wrestling fans can talk the things to everyone. You know what I'm saying? All the music, man. It's our time. It's our time.
Even watch AEW tonight.
You know what I mean? I might even. You know, like that. I might even.
When we get to Ask Rest Things, I need to talk about the New Japan shit.
Oh yeah, go on quickly.
I got that back.
Oh, but I even wanted to even say something.
Cool. Dude, Zack Sabre Jr. Zachary, my guy. He just, for those of you who don't know, Zack Sabre Jr. just won the New Japan Cup.
For the second time.
What does that mean for the people that don't know?
So New Japan Cup is a tournament where the winner of New Japan Cup gets an opportunity to face the IWGP heavyweight champion, and he won that tournament. He beat a variety of people in to get to the final, but
including
Will Ospreay.
What's his name again?
Will Ospreay, Shingo Takagi, and he beat Tetsuya Naito in the final. Bruv, those 3 matches leading up to the finals, bro, it was mad. It was so mad. Like, in terms of technical wrestling in the world, obviously you got Daniel Bryan, Jonathan Gresham, but just on current form bias, just based on the tournament, yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. did his thing, bro. Wow. And like, he's with, like, when it comes to UK wrestling, we've got a lot of talented wrestlers.
Zack Sabre Jr. is number one. Zack Sabre Jr. is number one.
He's number one.
Yeah, he's number one.
He's number one. Like,
he's the best technical wrestler in the world.
Like, he's fake. Like, if you're gonna watch a match, I say it's hard because if I was gonna recommend the match, I say Will Ospreay, Zack versus Will Ospreay, because that match always bangs. But the Shingo match was good as well.
The Shingo match is gone.
The Shingo match is good.
The Shingo match, I think that's probably my favorite match that's happened between with all the semi-final.
Yeah,
I think that's probably my favorite one. The Naito one was good. And the Will Ospreay one was good, but the Shingo one, bro, it's ridiculous.
The thing about Zack is that his transitions come from nowhere. Like he will just run up to you and then put you in the octopus. I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah.
And then he'll now transition into another move. And then if you try to escape that move, bro.
And the thing I like about
his IQ is different.
And then the thing I like about every finish was different to each match. Every finish was different. Like Zack,
and they're believable. They're believable.
Exactly.
Unlike our guy, but yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike our guy, which yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, if you haven't seen New Japan Cup, check it out. Like, definitely check out Zack Sabre Jr.'s matches. And big up to the Stardom girls. Stardom put on a great pay-per-view. They put on 2 shows. I'd say a match to check out is Julia versus Shuri.
I need to watch that. Both of them are cold.
That match was
Shuri,
cold.
I think Shuri is probably, for me, top 5 wrestlers in the world.
Yeah, no,
men or women.
That cold. Julia versus Shuri match is probably the best women's match I've seen all year.
Before you go to ask for RESTHINGS, just a little 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds. Obviously, the Undertaker is entering the Hall of Fame.
Talk your shit, bro. Let's even keep quiet.
Weekend, obviously.
Camera's not even on, so I can't even.
I know. Do the lights. You know what I mean? Let me
dim the lights for you.
Do you know what I mean, fam? The lights have been dimmed, by the way, so you can understand the feeling that you get me. This man has done a lot for our business for the past 30 years. Do you know where I'm coming from, fam? Like, he's done miraculous stuff. When he first entered in 1990 in Survivor Series, he came with Ted DiBiase, and ever since then, mate, he's gravitated to millions and millions of fans. The first time I watched him, 1994, I wasn't born when I was like 2, 3. God. My dad had a VHS, cassette, and I saw The Undertaker. Do you know what I mean? Come in the Royal Rumble and dominate Yokozuna and destroyed all those wrestlers, and I was even scared of him, thinking, who the hell's this guy? And from growing up, I saw him come on his bike. I saw him beat all your favorite wrestlers, every single one in WWE. You name them, from The Rock to Austin to Jericho to take a beating as well. To Lesnar, to Cena, the Ministry of Darkness, that era there. Do you know what I mean? Hanging Stone Cold, the best incarnation of Undertaker as well. And when he came back as the dead man to Kane. The man has done it all, fam. Yeah, had an undefeated streak at WrestleMania. There's so much that he could say. Bro, I could even cry right now. But as a big man, I've got to hold my tears in. But I'm definitely gonna be in tears at the Hall of Fame ceremony.
You going?
No, I wish. I wish.
You think they'd allow him in? He'll be screaming.
I wish.
Oh my God, I love him.
It's going to be a very emotional night. Big up the Undertaker.
Yeah, let's make some list for the Undertaker, man.
I'm so gassed.
And the rest of the Hall of Fame.
Well done, Mark.
I'm looking forward.
Steiner brothers are in there. Vader.
Yeah, Vader as well.
Sharmell,
Queen Charmel.
Vince McMahon.
Okay. Come on, it had to be Big Vince. It had to be Big Vince.
Did you see him on a Pat McAfee show?
Yeah.
Vince?
Yeah. We could put the lights back on. I'm seeing bright again. The lights have been now, put back into normal podcast form.
Ask WrestHINGS, where we get you, the people, to ask us WrestHINGS some questions. We're going to get through them real quick. First question from my guy, Mr. Frimpong. Big you up every single time, bro.
Every time.
If you had to choose between Triple H's in-ring career and his corporate career, which would it be?
Corporate. You know what? Big up Triple H, actually retired as well.
Make some noise for Triple H and his amazing career. Yeah, man.
Big up Triple H.
Listen, let me not lie. His in-ring career, because he positioned himself very well. He was not the best wrestler. He was not the best technician, grappler, but he knew what to do to get himself in high places.
He was a Monclisi wrestler still.
And to get people over as well.
And to
Monclisi
get
was
people
equally.
over as well. And he didn't just get anyone over. So everyone's saying that, yeah, Triple H was burying people. Yeah, it's true.
You know
he
it
was
was.
not just getting anybody over.
But the fact he buried people is what made me hate this guy. I hated Triple H at a certain point in time.
he
fam.
did his job well because he was a heel, you know what I'm saying?
and he was very hated.
But, fam,
Corporate, because NXT, and that's one of my favorite wrestling products ever, like ever.
Big up HH, man.
Like, he gave me Asuka's title reign. That's all I have to say,
Genius.
bruv.
Genius, man.
yeah, we're not gonna discredit his corporate role as well. Like he was a sick corporate guy.
Brought in Sin Cara.
Bruv.
NXT UK as well.
Big him up.
The last great SummerSlam was because of last great Survivor Series was because of Triple H, fam.
Yeah,
That's the last great Survivor Series.
that's a man with vision.
Fact,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because he brought in Sin Cara. Anyways, where's everyone's top 3 WrestleManias by GG and Wrestling? Big up every single time, bro.
This is hard.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
I can't answer this right now.
I can never answer. So the thing is, I actually don't remember the numbers.
Yeah.
I never remember those. But WrestleMania 17 is up there for me. That's my favorite. So
Yeah.
20's up there for me though.
20 is dope.
I don't know the numbers, but I can say the matches. TLC, Jeff Hardy, Dudley's, Edge and Christian.
Yeah.
Triple Threat, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Benoit, and then Hell in a Cell, Triple H, and Undertaker. I think that's WrestleMania 26.
For me, so it's going to be a mixture of numbers and matches. So number 6, because it was the first one for me, Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. That was just amazing to watch that. And then Bret and Austin, WrestleMania 13. That match happened 25 years ago this week.
Crazy.
And the ladder match between Razor and Shawn Michaels at number 10, because I'd never seen anything like that before up until that point.
WrestleMania 2000, that triple threat match was just crazy. Hardy's, Dudley's, Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian! JR perfected that. WrestleMania 20, just seeing Undertaker come back, and then the triple threat. You know what I mean? The match with Eddie and Kurt, amazing. I even like WrestleMania 21 actually, with Eddie versus Mysterio, sick match as well.
Yeah.
And then what's my last one, man? The one with HH and Taker, the fucking Hell in the Cell, man. That was an emotional one. Yeah, for sure.
GG and Wrestling also asked, do you think we see The Rock turn up this year to face off with Roman?
No, it's okay.
Hopefully not.
It's okay. Please go to Hollywood. I want to see you in Hollywood next year. Come to Hollywood next year. I'll be there in person. Come next year. Please, come next year, Dwayne.
This is a bit of a controversial question. I'm going to ask it anyways. By Mr. Frimpong. He asks, do you think Velveteen Dream could make a comeback if the reports of him being innocent are true?
Impossible, never.
The damage has been done.
Impossible.
You know what it is? Even if he's declared innocent, the damage is still done.
The problem is, what company wants to touch that?
Yeah.
That's terrible PR.
You need to remember, internet people don't forgive. Once you're accused of something, you're accused of it.
Valentino Dream is finished.
Even if
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
I can't see anyone in like US.
Those crap are worn out now, you know what I'm saying? Valentino Dream's worn out.
I can't see him wrestling anywhere in like
he's got to go to Mexico.
US. He has to go to Mexico or Puerto Rico. Nah, bro, Marty Scurll is living life.
Bro.
Marty Scurll, Joey Ryan, Travis
Marty
Banks.
Scurll got booked in Poland and doing proper entrance and everything, like same old ring gear and everything. Like,
Wow.
killing it, fam. I mean, like, not killing it in that regards, but he's just, fam, he's living life like it's normal, fam. Like it's golden.
Nah, different.
SCW, big you up every single time, Steve. He asks, do you think a WrestleMania could ever be hosted in the UK 1 year in the future?
I pray.
Would it be financially beneficial for WWE? And how would it work with the time differences compared to the US?
150 million
It'd
percent.
work because
US, you don't have to watch it in the
the
night
Wembley
time.
Stadium clearly.
You know what it is? It can work in the UK, but the thing that's stopping WWE from doing it is the time difference.
Yeah. America is their key market.
Yeah. And they know Americans aren't going to stay up till 6 a.m. in the morning.
It was 6
And they'll
you
make
have to wake
money.
up earlier.
They'll make money over here without a doubt with ticket sales. I mean, SummerSlam in 92, they made 1.5 million. This is a 1992, 1.5 million pounds alone in merchandise
That's
on
almost
the
like
night
what?
of SummerSlam.
3 to 5
I think
million.
about that now.
inflation now is crazy.
3 to
Yeah.
5 million now.
If they do a WrestleMania in the UK, London, it's guaranteed to be sold out.
Yeah.
So if they ever want a guaranteed sold out event, just do it in London, UK.
Yeah.
And people still fly over from America to
Yeah, 50 million.
People will fly
from
over
Europe as well. It's crazy.
Yeah, American girls. Definitely think
Even if it's 2 nights.
That's what you took from this question.
I'll be the idiot. Forgive me.
Nabil, he asked, speaking up every single time, bro. It seems like Cody is finally getting a WrestleMania moment. What do you think the ceiling is for him in this run he's about to have?
Nabil, sit down. We don't know what's going to happen with Cody right now. I keep on telling you all the time you're going over the top. I love Nabil. He's my guy, but sit down. Sit down. We don't know yet, please. If he comes back, I'll be gassed too, my boy. You get me?
Ash Bash, what Cody theme do you think? What Cody theme will ring off the most when he comes out?
Kingdom.
Yeah, be Kingdom, innit? Yeah.
Just Joe, big you up every single time, bro. If Cody isn't Seth's opponent at Mania, who would you like to see him face in a main event type match? Big up the Mandem and enjoy Mania. We'll try, bro. We don't watch the product. Well, a lot of us don't watch the product, innit?
I'll be.
But we'll try and wait for it, enjoy it. I mean, we kind of already answered that.
Yeah.
We already answered that. The franchise, Groovy Jimmy 97. Big you up every single time, bro. I don't know who you are, but big you up, bro.
Shout out my guy Jimmy, man. My brother.
Where does Triple H rank in your all-time lists?
He's top 5. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a bit outrageous.
I don't think he's in my top 10.
That's a bit outrageous. Triple H. That's
He's in my top 50.
In top 5.
Top 5. He's been in top matches.
What, as a wrestler, yeah?
Just in your all-time list.
That's outrageous.
The 25 to 30.
Yeah, so
Yeah, probably 25 to 30.
25 to 30.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
There's some good matches. That's
But you're not
tough one.
qualified to be in my top 5. Outrageous.
Why?
But Viscera is.
This was not in my top 5. He's top 5 dead or alive. He's
Alive.
top 5 dead or alive. Big men. Everyone needs to get the big men thing. I don't know because you know what? I have to say this because everyone keeps on saying top 5 dead or alive. No, please say big men. Or I'm not going to mention it anymore. Like Dale said, I'm doing a no sell. I won't do it.
Wait.
I won't do it. It's top 5 dead or alive. Big men. I say it all the time. And obviously, you know when I do the intro, I say, you know what, big men. Remember, guys, big men.
Do you know what
And everyone keeps on. You know what I
Sell
mean?
it properly because you'll be like, this is top 5 dead or alive. Like, you say it with no conviction, like
Because I've been grilled. I've been grilled for the past how many podcasts about Viscera. What? Even when guests come on, what? Viscera? I swear. I've been getting it a lot, you know. So you get me? That's why I go, fuck it, yeah.
I'm dead.
You know what I mean? You know, I'm not selling it no more. I think I'm done. Viscera, big up, man.
Gareth, big up every single time, bro. What is your personal favourite WrestleMania moment?
Oh, Jesus.
Kofi. Yeah, Kofi winning the belt.
Take a
There is.
I'm not gonna lie. There is one. It might be a bit controversial.
Chris
but
Benoit.
yeah, Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero when they both came out.
That was a
holding
moment.
the titles.
That was a
Yeah,
moment.
I still watch that till this day.
Yeah, that's emotional. And also for me, it's got to be the visual of Austin and the sharpshooter with the blood streaming down his face because he didn't. I just love the ignorance in the guy. He just didn't get up.
Austin and Vince handshaking.
That was dope as well.
Yeah,
He sounded with the devil himself! With the devil himself!
Ooh, this is an interesting question from Jimmy. Who was the better? You're gonna love this, Sam. Who is the better performer at WrestleMania, HBK or The Undertaker?
Oh, Jesus, son of the living man.
Yeah, HBK, bro.
Relax yourself. Relax yourself still.
HBK,
The Undertaker.
but I could list
Undertaker.
matches with, okay, cool. HBK, Austin, HBK, Kurt, HBK.
In WrestleMania. What's the best performer in general?
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
HBK, Kurt, HBK, Taker.
Come on, man. He's Mr. WrestleMania.
He's Mr. WrestleMania. Come on, bro.
HBK Razor.
Exactly.
They said he wrestled a ladder that match that night. That's how good he was. Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 10.
Don't annoy me about HBK, about Taker, my move.
Taker's matches, his better matches were like the later stage. Before he ended
HBK
Austin.
consistently Mr.
Come on, man.
WrestleMania. Don't do that, bruv.
HBK, Ric Flair. Oh, come on, man.
No.
Let's not do this, man. Come on, let's be
Undertaker
real.
fought Giant Gonzalez.
HBK, Triple H, and Benoit. Don't piss me off, bruv. HBK Jericho. Like, I'm not really like
Listen, it's not enough.
You know what?
Like-
You know what?
no difficulty. Because if you compare them in the 90s, it's kind of farting still.
It's a HBK
because
thing.
Giant Gonzalez and them, man, fam.
It's a HBK thing.
Thank you. Next one.
Vince, you booked it wrong.
Last question.
Always wrestle top guys at WrestleMania.
Last question from our guy Penfold. Big up every single time, bro. Is this the worst build to Mania in the last 20 years? I don't think so.
No.
WrestleMania 36
I don't watch the product.
was horrid. That's the last night.
No, this is not the worst build. I think it's not the best build which I've ever seen to a Mania. It can never top the Rock and Austin era. We all know that, like, clearly. But
The best
it's
building in a while.
something. It's something which I'm looking forward to in a very, very long time.
Do you know what? It's the best build in the modern day. And when I say modern day, I'm talking about within the last 5 years. Like,
Go on.
we're looking forward towards that main event and we don't know what's going to happen.
And
I
obviously,
don't know, you know.
let's not forget. with what-
WrestleMania, the WrestleMania where Brian Danielson was very, when Brian Daniel one was very well built.
I'm talking 5 years, like, you know.
WrestleMania 5 years ago. WrestleMania 30.
And don't forget, the last two Manias have been, you know, the whole pandemic stuff. So this is like the
Orlando's
full
better than
first
36.
proper
Yeah, actual Mania.
Mania.
Well, who made event 36? Was that Triple H and
Triple H Roman.
Oh yeah, that was
Poverty.
That's a poverty.
That was a war.
Poverty.
That was a war crime. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I
Well,
mean,
I told you about Triple H. He positions himself.
Nah, that match needs to deposition it. That match
That's
was
what
packed.
that Mania. That's why I was saying I couldn't get excited about Brock versus Dean Ambrose.
Oh,
oh, yeah, that match was poo.
That match
Yeah.
the only thing I liked was when Foley gave him the 2x4 barbed wire, but that was it.
Like, all they used was steel chairs. Ambrose was walking around with chainsaws and everything. I ain't seen none of that be used.
Because Brock didn't want to do nothing.
Okay, cool. Quickly, it's the last one from my guy, Mr. Frimpong. When The Rock eventually does go into the Hall of Fame, who do you think should induct him?
Austin.
Who?
Austin.
His greatest arch enemy. Has to be
The
Austin.
greatest rival. It's one of the greatest.
Yeah.
His greatest rival, bro.
I can understand Austin. You know what? Fuck it, you're right, Austin.
Either Austin or Vince.
Austin,
that's what I was
Vince,
gonna say, Vince.
or Mick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Mick would be a bit corny. I think it'll be more. It'll have to be Austin or Vince. It'll have to be one of them two. It has to be.
In that case, it has to be Austin.
That's for Austin.
Yeah, most likely Austin.
Remember, that's the person he retired as well.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Well, Austin's back now, still.
He's not officially.
When that glass breaks.
Oh, I'm going
Hey,
crazy.
wait. You see when Austin comes out for the Kevin Owens show, what attire do you think he's coming in? Do you think he's coming in full wrestling attire or just...
Oh,
I think he will, because I think he's been working out, so he's going to come in.
He's definitely taking
match
combat
ready.
to
They
the
them shorts are wristbands, fam.
He's definitely getting combat to the
Dressing
ring.
like a city.
Yeah.
He's riding combat.
I want a quad bike.
Yeah, I want to come back as well.
I just want to see knee brace, fam. You know, he does that walk to the ring, like gas mode, and he's shaking his head as well.
Oh, he's walking. He's walking.
Crazy, fam. Well, this has been a very, very good episode. I'm actually excited for WrestleMania. I'm not excited, but I'm intrigued. To see
No, say talk your shit. You said you were excited.
You take your first answer. The fan
I'm
in you.
excited, but like obviously the spectacle of WrestleMania, I'm always like looking forward to it. So,
I'm excited for the GC.
Yeah.
The GC, I'm very excited.
That's
for
what I'm
that.
excited for.
Where's everyone?
You know what? NK, say no more anyway. It's fine.
WrestleMania, I'm watching that
Okay.
crib from.
I'm watching it at
I'm
yard.
watching that yard, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'll be-
Get bread, fam.
I'll be doing
That's
if I'm alive on Monday, the Hooked on Wrestling are doing obviously 2 parties for both nights. So
If you've never been to a wrestling party, please go. It's
Very lit.
very, very.
Can I just say, you guys made that party, by the way, because as soon as I finished my work cheat, he's because it was just like, I saw you on the front door, but I was like, I'll come and find you, and then I came and found you guys, and then just like most people were just gravitating to your end of the room, so that was quite memorable for me. So yeah,
Love, man.
Shit, man.
Come
Just
on,
try to have fun.
Always
and just,
a pleasure,
you know,
man.
It's sick because people have recognised us from the vlog as well. Like, we saw you at the last. We saw your vlog. We saw you at the last.
They're like,
Wrestlings. I'm like, shit.
I think I was walking with Fring Pong anyway. We were walking and then one guy's like, "You wrestling?" I was like, "Yeah, I am." Like, it still shocks me to this day, man. So you're from wrestling? I'm like, I'm a normal boy from Stepney Green. Come on, man. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's nothing, man.
Yeah, Stepney Green.
Come on, school up.
This was episode.
I've got to stop that.
Let's quickly wrap up before Pirate come and do gin with us, man. This is episode 113. I've been with your boy Del Boy.
I've been your boy Laps.
Yep, I've been Darren. Thanks for having me, guys.
Okay.
Charlie Charles on the way back to Raw Bucks.
Your boy Sam Blacks.
Quickly, let's just make some notes for our amazing guests.
Yes, man. Big up both of you, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Come on, man. Sorry the camera's not here to, you get me, but it's all love, man. My head especially, bro.
This has been the WRESTHINGS podcast by the Mandem for the Mandem. You just got to the end of the podcast, and if you enjoyed what you've listened to, enjoyed what you watched, enjoyed the vibes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bow.